What's up guys, it's time for stats update, and if you watched my previous stats update video, you know that the target that I set for this month was absolutely crazy. 200% something shooter damage and 400 plus shooter health. This seems super crazy for me because at the time I was 375% something shooter health and 180 something shooter damage. So that was a lot to ask, but it's absolutely crazy that how much progress I have made in 1 month. I have a lot of things to discuss about, so let's talk. And if you are new to this series, you don't know what's just happening, this is a series where whenever I upgrade my stats, I record them how I did this and I make a video about it. And I'm doing this for more than a year. So when I was like 300-400% shooter attack or shooter stats, from that time to now when I'm 1200 something shooter attack, I have recorded everything. So if you're a new player, you want to increase your stats, you want to grow faster, you can just follow this series and you will just grow and just do what I did in my videos to get stronger, and it will be an easy path for you. On the plus side is that until I reach 1000% shooter stats, I have not spent anything. So any player who want to spend or don't, you can follow this series and you can get stronger. It's just going to depend how fast you can grow. If you're going to spend more, then you can grow faster, just like a normal pay to win game. So now if this is clear, let's jump into our stats update. Before we discuss my current stats, let's just take a look at my previous stats. You will get a clear idea how strong I was at that time, and hopefully I'm sharing the same report that I share in the previous stats update video. If I am wrong, then let me know in the comment section below, but I believe that this is my previous stats, which was about 1 month ago. So 658% bulker attack, 712% bulker defense, bulker health 312%, shooter attack 127%, shooter defense 908%, shooter health 382%, and shooter damage 176%. So these are my previous month stats. As you can see, the date is 2024/4/23 and today is 2024/5/23, exact 1 month. So you can see these are my stats from previous month. Let's take a look at my current stats. This report is going to be a real city battle where I just destroyed some farm in my city. So let's take a look at my stats. In terms of my vigilante, nothing has changed. I'm trying to get my Yuki at 5-star, but when I was doing that, in that process I got distracted and my focus completely went to get 400 plus shooter health. And guys, I absolutely achieved that. I'm going to give you a spoiler, but not only that, I surpassed this by a very good margin. Renegades and Vigilante are absolutely same. Probably by next month I'm going to use my Yuki and my damage is going to be even higher, but for now nothing changed. But don't be disappointed, because when you're going to see my stats, you're absolutely going to be shocked. Bulker stats: bulker attack 672%, bulker defense 741%, bulker health is 357%. So slowly but surely we are also moving towards 400% bulker health with 400% shooter health. So I'm not that far in terms of reaching 400% bulker health. And you can notice that how big of a difference this is going to make if you take a look at my previous month stats that I'm showing you right now on your screen. Last month my health was 312%, defense was 712%, and you already know if you're following my series that my focus for bulker stats is not to increase attack but to increase my defense and health, and also bulker received damage, but that's going to be super hard to do. So 312% bulker health last month compared to now 357% bulker health, and also defense 712% last month compared to now 741%. So we've made some decent improvement in terms of bulker stats. But this is not going to surprise you. The thing that is going to surprise you right now is going to be my shooter stats, because everything has grown and I have become even stronger. Now my shooter attack is 1193%. Can you see the difference? Compared to last time, 1127% compared to 1193%. Don't worry, I will show you how I improve my stats, so you will see everything. But this is my stats at this moment. Now shooter defense is 937% compared to 908%. And all this guys is with 20% attack and defense bonus. It's not with anything special. It's just 20% attack and defense bonus with their 50% crime ops bonus. So all these are buffed stats, but they are just some normal buff. So you can see how much crazy improvement I have made in my attack and defense. But that's not it, guys. Let's take a look at shooter health. Shooter health is 415%. 415% compared to 382%. And you will be like, damn bro, that is some crazy level of progress. Now let's take a look at my shooter damage, and this is the area where I was below my mark. I was thinking I will get 200% shooter damage because I was thinking that I will get Yuki 5-star, and that way I will be a lot stronger than before. I will have a lot more damage than before. But unfortunately Yuki is still not 5-star, but I have still made some decent progress. My damage is 185% compared to 176% from last month. So not that kind of crazy progress, but you just cannot make a lot of progress when it's come to damage. You can make some crazy progress in health, defense and attack, but damage is the most expensive and the hardest to increase, and you can see why it's that. Now let's discuss how I have done this. So the first thing that I have done is my Renegades. You know that there is a special feature now available in the Renegades, in which that is called Renegade skill set, that is going to provide you 10% health boost, 10% attack boost and 10% damage boost. So when it's come to my 10% improvement in my attack, health and damage, all that come from my Renegade skill set. That's the reason why I'm using Launching as my secondary Renegade, because this Renegade skill set will allow you to decrease the damage enemy Renegade is going to do on your ops, and that's why I'm using Launching, because I'm trying to decrease the damage enemy Renegade is going to do on me. So everything is now fine for now. I was thinking to get my Gyre at 3-star, but then I stopped once I get my Gyre at 1-star, because I have some fragments that I can redeem and I can get my Gyre at 2-star already. But I think Gyre is a very old Renegade, and now it's not the right time to invest in Gyre when there is a lot of more stronger Renegades that are better than Gyre that you can use in your Mars. So that's why I did not focus on Gyre. Just get him at 1-star so I can get that 10% attack, health and damage boost. So that's all about Gyre. So there's another thing that I have improved a lot of players don't talk about is training room stats, and in this I'm regularly killing the street force that are going to provide me some, whatever this called, some books or something like that. These books you can use to improve your stats. Everything is there. You can improve your attack, you can improve your damage, you can also improve the base stats of your troop. So this is a very important thing that you can use, and you can see for now I'm trying to boost this because I can see that I can get more damage from this. So more damage is always welcome. That's why I'm trying to do this. So make sure you're killing all of your street force. I'm not talking about some normal street force. I'm talking about the street force that you can find through your street wars, because these are going to give you your vigilante training manual. These are not books, these are vigilante training manual. The name is now clear. I probably mentioned this in my previous month video, but if I did not, so you can see that I got a massacre knife, and I also have stones so I can make pants and shoes. But the thing is that once I get pants and shoes, I also need to switch them to shooter stats. That will also provide me a lot more attack, health and defense. Probably change my equipments very soon, but for now this is all about it. I will also show you my emblems, because I am constantly buying packs for emblem and improving them. I'm trying to get all golden emblems in my equipment. That will help me to get a lot more shooter stats. So I will be showing you all the emblems on your screen. Now there's another thing that I want to talk about is my warfare prototypes, and warfare prototypes is also very important. If you get the right kind of prototype for your Renegade, you can increase your health, defense, damage by a lot. So for now, 3 purple warfare prototypes and 3 blue warfare prototype. One is going to reduce my bulker received damage by 4%, and bulker received damage is very important. With this, there's one more thing that I want to discuss is about T11 bulkers, and I'm trying to get T11 bulkers, guys, because I think the days of you using your T10 bulkers are gone. I don't think T10 bulkers now good enough. They are still decent. If your opponent have T11 troops, he's going to absolutely destroy you if you are similar stats. T11 troops are very important, and for now I'm trying to get that wrestler guy, and once I get wrestler guy, I will try to get T11 aggressive bulker, but I think the defensive one are more stronger, and I don't even think I can call them the defensive one because they also get a lot of kills, and I'm pretty sure that these defensive bulkers are getting a lot more kills than your aggressive bulk. My priority is to get the defensive one and then the aggressive one. So for now, I'm close to getting my defensive bulker T11, and that will also probably make me stronger by 10 to 15%. And that's a lot, guys. Everything counts. You just keep doing small things, and in the long run, it's all going to make you strong. I started improving my shooter ones from 400% something shooter attack, and now I'm at 1200% something shooter attack, and still there's a lot of things that I can improve. So that's all about the stats updates. Now let's talk about what I really want to achieve in my next month stats update video. And I'm going to only set one goal, and the one goal is to get 200% shooter damage. Other than that, I think I've done a lot of progress, and any progress on top of this is going to be crazy. I think I've done 3 months progress in just a month, so I'm absolutely happy about this. It's still a little bit irritating that I did not reach 200% shooter damage, but I can already see my 200% shooter damage because I will be getting my UK at 5 star. In a couple of days, I'm going to upload a video on formation because it's been a while. Last time I made a formation video previous year in 2023, and I think it's time to update that formation series. So I will be making separate videos on that. So make sure you turn on the notification. And that's about it, guys. Nothing more. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care. Peace.